Hey friends, Brother Matt, back with another message from the Lord. The message I'm going to share with you today is from February 16th, 2025. So a couple of days ago. It's taken me a few days to get a chance to record it. Hope everybody's doing okay. As always, I encourage you to put your prayer requests into the comment section so I can pray for you and so others can pray for you as well. If you're new to the channel, what I do here is I share messages I've received from the Lord. I share them for you word for word the way that I received them without any additional comments or interpretation or things like that. I just share for you what I received. So it's pretty cold here, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. February 16th, 2025, this is what the Lord said. I am the Lord, and apart from me there is no other. I am he who suffered on the cross for your sins, he who was buried in a tomb, he who was raised on the third day, he who appeared to those who were my own, he who ascended, he who is coming soon to judge the living and the dead. Listen to me, for I will speak. There is a time coming, not long from now, a time of shaking of foundations long established. For the mountains themselves shall be moved, and the valleys shall be filled, and a highway shall be raised up in the desert. For the earth shall shake, and the peoples will tremble, and as they see my power on display. When the stars fall from the sky and the moon gives no light, in those days all the peoples shall tremble. In those days all will know that there is still a God in heaven. All will know. All will see my power on display. Then shall the Holy One be revealed, for every eye shall see. They will look upon him who they cursed, him who they scorned, and all shall know that Jesus Christ is the Lord. For every knee shall bow, and every tongue shall confess that I am the Lord. When justice rains down upon them, then they will see. Then they will see that I am who I have said that I am. O my witnesses, you who continually confess my name, my children whom I love, know this. Let's see. Soon shall you be gathered unto me. Soon shall you take your place at my table. Soon shall you enter the rest that has been apportioned for you to all who call upon my name. To all who call upon the name. To all who have made the Lord their trust. I am the Lord, and apart from me, there is no other God. Listen, you who would escape the judgment that is to come, hide yourselves in me, for I am the only hope of men. Remain with me a little while, and I will show you great things which you could not imagine had you been told. This is the assurance to those who are my own. I will never leave you nor forsake you. Though the days are evil, still I, the Lord, shall keep you in my hand. He who is in my hand shall be secure. Even though the heavens shake, though the mountains are thrown into the heart of the sea, he who I hold in my hand, he who remains in me, shall not be shaken on that day of shaking. Cling to me in these days. Lay your head at my feet. Cling to my robe. Hold fast to me, for there is shelter under the shadow of my wing. Beloved, rest in me. I am the Lord. I do not forget my promises. I do not forget those who are my own, those in whom I have placed my mark, those to whom I give a stone with a new name written upon it, a name which only I know. I have written it with my own hand, and with my mouth I have declared it. What is bound on earth has been bound in heaven, and what is loosed on earth has been loosed in heaven. Come unto me, O my children, those in whom I have placed my mark. Come unto me, and I shall give you rest. But for those outside, those to whom the door has been closed, those who linger in the darkness, those that hope that the darkness will hide them from my light. For those who linger, there is only weeping and gnashing of teeth. For though the Lord was among them, they would not see, they would not hear. They wagged their tongues and shut up their ears. They went to their lusts and clung to their passions. They counted upon their own counsel and the wisdom of men, and they despised the wisdom of God. They would trample upon the mysteries and scrape their dirty feet in the house of the Lord. To such as these I say, depart from me, you workers of iniquity, lovers of self, you lovers of the flesh, and the pleasures of this world. To your pleasures shall I leave you, and to all your bitter fruits and your foul delights. For though I offered you my hand, still you would refuse, still you would not see. So here I saw like a vision, but the words continued to come as I saw what I saw. So I'll just continue to read. There is an ocean with water clear as glass and skies of brightest blue. We walk upon the waters as if they were smooth stone. Here in the highest halls of the Lord, in his brightness, in the fullness of his glorious light, all things revealed, all things uncovered in the light of his presence. We shall worship him in the high halls of heaven, upon those heavenly heights, in the rooftops of the world, far above the highest mountain, far above the ceiling of the earth. There is the dwelling place of our God. There where his throne is set, far above the kingdoms and rulers of the earth, far above all princes of the air. There, in the house of the Lord, he has set his throne. There, among the thick smoke which fills the temple, and there is a fragrant smoke that fills the house of the Lord. The prayers of the saints, it is a sweet aroma. There in the holy place, there are many who come before the throne to petition him and to worship. Still he is higher. Still he is loftier. Still he is holier. Even still, in the midst of all this glory, still there is a higher glory, like the mountain covered by the cloud. Now here I saw a scroll sitting on his lap, and it seemed to me as if the first seal of this scroll had been broken. It was a scroll with many seals. And I see him place his hand around the next seal, like his hands were like that, and he broke it open. And then the word continued. Something is loosed upon the earth, something long hidden in the depths. The schemes of man cannot withhold the purposes of our God. For though the kings and princes of men make their plans and set their agendas, the Lord laughs. He who sits enthroned in Zion, he shall not be withstood. His will alone shall stand, and the schemes and the plans of men shall fade like ashes in the wind. I will bring them all to ruin. For they have built upon the shifting sand, and like a wave of the sea crashes upon the shore, I shall wash over them and bring their plans to ruin. Do not fear, O children, what you hear or what you see, but rather hold to what you know is true. Hold to the rock of your salvation. Hold to that which does not move. For that foundation can never be shaken, can never be overturned. Do not fear. Only trust in me and in my word. For my word never fades. My word is secure. My word is that which stands when all others fail. I am the Lord, he who is seated on the throne, he who is called Alpha and Omega, first and last, he who was and who is to come. This is my word. Speak these things to all who would have ears to hear, that they might know that I, the Lord, am not silent, for I am the God who still speaks. That's the word, and what was amazing is the night that I got this word, there was a big thunderstorm, and just as the word finished, you could hear the thunder kind of echoing through the house and through town. So it was kind of a pretty awesome conclusion. Brothers and sisters, that's all I've got for us. It's freezing cold out here as we see the sun coming up behind me, and it's going to be hopefully a beautiful day, maybe a warmer day. I pray for you wherever you are, that the Lord would bless you and be with you, that he would make his face shine upon you, and that he would give you peace. And I will see you again next time, either here or I will see you up there. Brothers and sisters, God bless you. Take care. Bye-bye.